Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about a moment where a certain someone has kissed Jimin and how ARMYs are crying over this. I definitely thought this was absolutely adorable and I wanted to get into this fun little tea. I also want to get into some apparent rumors of someone else joining Big Hit and what is going on with that. Big Hit addressed this and I want to get into what was said and what was going on. So grab your dumpling tea spilling mug merch and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, lying to me the verse, leave your hate comment. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. And let's jump into it. First off, I like to get into BTS and the Grammys for a little bit. If you aren't aware, BTS was nominated for the Grammys, and I believe they are going to achieve one of their biggest goals yet. They are going to perform on their own stage. I believe in 2019 they had to share a stage with Lil Nas and all that, but they've always dreamed about performing their own song and now they get to. And I do think BTS is likely to win a Grammy, but in a recent interview, RM or has shared that he does not care about necessarily getting it. But the fact that he has such amazing ARMYs, and the fact that they are going to perform, and the fact that they're even nominated is such an honor, and I agree. While the Grammys are a great thing to win, it's not always about talent or anything. It's usually about who sells the most albums, or usually the singers or peers such as producers, or whatever will go and vouch for the artist to get the Grammy. Meaning producers that BTS works with have to essentially be American, right? Which I think they are. So I think BTS has a good chance, but it's really not that important. Some of the best singers out there, like church singers or opera singers, never win a Grammy, and that doesn't invalidate their talent. So these things are hit or miss. Just don't be disappointed if they don't win. But I think they might, fingers crossed. It's definitely so cool to hear BTS or a K-pop group next to the name Grammy. It really shows the waves for Asians here in America. There's so many cute clips of BTS popping up recently. I saw this one clip of Jimin a little while back, being super cute. Now BTS, if you didn't know, all the members really love dogs. I mean, everyone loves dogs. But I think BTS loves dogs the most, seeing how they interact with them. And definitely how Taeyang interacts with his dogs. Taeyang has the most dogs. He invented having dogs. He also has a cat. But the dog that gets the most spotlight is none other than our boy Yeotan. He is the most famous dog in BTS and probably in the world. He's the only dog I know by name, honestly. All of the members play with Yeotan a lot, and RM even said Yeotan was the cutest dog in the world, even though sometimes he has an attitude. But don't we all get an attitude every now and then? There was this clip that surfaced of Jimin playing with Yeotan, and Yeotan was giving him the most kisses. Jimin looked like he wanted to kiss Yeotan, but Yeotan made the first move. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Yeotan got their moves. But then afterwards, Yeotan was like, I didn't do anything. What kiss? It's the cutest clip I've ever seen of Jimin, and really made me love Jimin more, due to the fact that Jimin loves Yeotan so much. Now, it wasn't that the kiss was super shocking, although we all wish we could be Yeotan in that moment. Screw it, I want to be Yeotan in general. That dog probably lives better than I do. Like, he probably gets the most beautiful food and beautiful home. Like, what's a man gotta do to become a dog? Did I just call myself a man?
Am I a man?
That seems so far away from being a dog. Oh no. There were tons of people on the Tweetster who had this to say about this cute interaction with Jimin and Yeotan. One person said, I'm the only one who want to be that puppy losing my mind. Who doesn't want to be a dog? It's my dream. They live such a good life and they live rent-free. Rent is something I have to think about all the time. Google searches for how to be a dog just increased. And I know moments like this happened a while ago. As we haven't seen too much of Yeotan recently, I think they just haven't been showing much of him. But I always think moments like this that have resurfaced are cute and worth sharing. Honestly, showing BTS with a dog is always worth showing. It gives us goals and ambitions to aspire to be a dog. You know, maybe one day that goal will come true. Another person on the Tweetster said, if you're having a bad day, here's Jimin kissing a dog to brighten up your day. And I hope to bring it to you and it brightens your day. There are definitely times where I talk about heavier topics, but for the most part, I like to talk about silly things like this. I like you to smile and I hope these videos bring you joy. As when I see cute things like this, I always want to share it with you. That's what good friends do. We don't keep things that make each other happy to ourselves. There's definitely an abundance of cute and cool things. Big Hit going through some interesting changes recently. They're going through a possible name change, as I mentioned yesterday, but they're also going through some additional people into the label, which I thought was very interesting. Apparently one member from iZone. Is it iZone or is it IZ*ONE? I'm gonna go by iZone. If I'm wrong, let me know and I won't pronounce them like that going forward. I think I've reacted to the group maybe once, I can't remember. I definitely did not know what label they were under. However, I haven't heard too much about them recently. Now, I believe one of the members, I believe she is Japanese judging by her name, Miyawaki Sakura, a beautiful name and also a beautiful woman. She was rumored or reported to now be joining the Big Hit agency. I think there was a conversation around iZone ending and then having a conclusion. It's always sad when a group ends for whatever reason. I think Miyawaki was planning on going solo, and yesterday it was reported that she had made moves towards Big Hit. This is interesting because one, obviously this would open up an entire new amount of BTS dating rumors because people will think BTS is dating her and whatnot. Or maybe they'll think TXT is dating her. Who knows? But Big Hit has spoken about wanting more girl groups, I believe. So she could be an addition to their lineup of girl groups. Given she obviously has experience as an idol already, she wouldn't need to train much and could possibly act like a leader if Big Hit chooses to have her in a group full of rookies. I don't know if they'll do that or if they'll find other solo artists and just put them all together in a group. Now the news broke out because allegedly Miyawaki told her close friends that she was planning this, and then somehow it got out to the news. Big Hit initially told the news that they were looking into this, which means they did not know about this or they did not want to spoil the news yet. But there was no official statement. A few hours after that, Big Hit released their statement saying nothing has been decided yet. Meaning that's not a flat out no. They're not saying, oh, that's ridiculous, not happening. They're basically saying we don't know yet. So pretty exciting news, in my opinion, to have a new girl group. And also a possibility for BTS maybe to even collab with another girl group. I think that's definitely never been done before, like a girl and boy group collab. Has it? I don't think I've ever seen it. BTS will be breaking records, as per usual. Why am I not surprised? They've broken records in the future in my head already. That's how amazing they are. But I want to see what some people had to say about this news over on El Tweetster. One person wrote, I can't imagine Miyawaki, Sakura, and BTS become label mates. Like, wow, Big Hit is so much more powerful if that happens for real. IZone from the fan cams I've seen are incredible dancers. Like, Miyawaki looks amazing dancing and definitely seems like an underrated group. I believe they could get really good promotion from being in Big Hit. Even just joining El Weverse could add to Miyawaki's career. So I am rooting for this to happen. It also makes every group in Big Hit right now a really strong and powerful one. One thing I like about Big Hit is that a lot of labels literally have so many artists debut a year that obviously some of those artists don't get the shine they deserve and fall through the cracks. So this obviously isn't fair, but I believe Big Hit doesn't sign artists or debut artists that they don't have the means to push. I think they have pushed every group they have very fairly. They have given them their moment, and it's just what labels need to do, right? So looking forward to seeing the official announcement and really having my fingers crossed for some cool Miyawaki collabs with BTS. Maybe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring it in this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. As always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down. So I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get reaction videos like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you would like to see over there. We also have a fun time over there interacting with each other, and it's very easy for me to interact with you over there as well. Link is in the top description down below. Also, anything you contribute over there gives back to this channel, helps make better videos on here. I also have a video over there explaining that, which is free to watch. With that said, there's two videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.